we're doing a tier list,
NPC.
and it has the best team, which only two, one from each division can go in. Contender, pretender, and ass, the worst of the worst, contending for the number 1 pick this year. So we're gonna start with the Titans.
Pretender.
I think pretender.
I'd say pretender too, unless Henry goes berserk again.
I mean,
but I
It's
don't.
already too late for that.
They're not getting the lead to run with Henry
I
to
don't think
make
it's gonna
leads
happen.
bigger. So I think losing AJ Brown was an L.
Yeah, that was bad.
I don't think it was an L. I think Ryan Tannehill's the problem.
Tannehill's not been doing too bad.
Well, he
this
was
year.
doing good with AJ Brown. So I don't know. The fact
Traylon
that
Burke needs to get involved.
they kind of just replaced AJ Brown with Traylon Burks, and he
Yeah, the guy that's compared to AJ Brown.
no, not a great idea. The Dolphins.
Contender.
I think contender.
I
I,
think
don't think they're the
contender as
best, even though they
Not
beat
the best,
Bills,
no.
But
Yeah, they got lucky. We'll say
I
because the
think
Bills couldn't
beat them next time.
do it in time like the Cowboys. Very sad in the playoffs. I know. The Jets, ass.
Yeah,
Just like every year, the Jets
no surprise.
at the bottom of the league, contending for the first pick, like usual. The Bengals,
Pretender.
They're 2-2. They haven't looked great, and I want to say pretender, but I
guess-
so good last year. Fuck.
they were insane last year. I'm gonna go with contender
Mickey Mouse Super Bowl appearance.
only because
Yeah.
they have so many good people on their team. There's no way they can be bad. I think it was
Yeah.
just a string of bad luck at the start of the season because that team is insane. Joe Burrow's insane. They should win.
They made the Super Bowl last year, and they got better in the offseason. They should be getting better.
Although their
They're just
O-line,
not.
they made it better and
Yeah.
they overhauled the whole thing, and now they have the most sacks allowed in the league, which is
Something's going wrong.
sad. All right, the Browns.
Pretender, but
What's
if
their-
Watson was
what's their
healthy
record?
the whole season, I think
Their
it might be
record
different.
is... Oh, you have no internet.
I got no internet.
No one has internet. I believe
You gotta
it's...
move this up. Is there internet in the garage?
No, I believe it's 2-2.
I want to say contender.
They are 2-2.
They're 2-2. Who'd they lose to?
They
lost to the Jets. That one was sad.
And the Falcons. Falcons are one of the worst.
That's
teams in
also
the league.
sad. Okay, keep them in pretender.
Pretender.
When Deshaun comes back, we'll see if it changes, but I have a feeling that it won't
wanna
because the
put them
season
in
will already
contender.
be
He's
over
come back
for
too
them.
late.
Next year there'll be a contender.
Ready?
Oh, this is
The Jags.
tough.
Have they been playing cupcake teams, building up their roster like the only undefeated team this year, just like them?
They should have beat the Eagles, but Lawrence fumbled a few times.
You fumbled
Fuck,
in the
few
last.
times.
In
Fumbled
the,
4 times.
you
that
fumbled
game.
in the most important spot at the very end of the game.
I still think they could do it.
I think they're contender.
Christian Kirk has looked
I know.
incredible.
I think they're either ass. I think they're
Ass or pretender.
ass.
Well-
I say ass.
We'll see.
Yeah, I'd say pretender for now. Honestly,
Okay.
I don't have a level of trust
You
yet.
already know I want them.
Detroit Lions.
If
Finally,
they're going for points, they would be in the best.
they're definitely contenders because they can.
Their offense has been good.
Their
this year.
offense can go with anyone in the league.
with Jared
We've
Goff.
seen that so many times.
Jared Goff.
They-
It's not his fault.
No, with Jared Goff.
Oh,
yeah,
That's
it's
impressive.
Jared
I thought you were
Goff.
saying they
No.
suck.
Yeah.
Just, they're doing that within that trade.
St. Brown, Carey, obviously, among us being the sussiest and the best.
Only if Zoolad is here.
Yeah.
We can all just look at him.
Yeah. All right, the Vikings.
Contender.
Yeah, pretender.
I think they're a pretender, but a trend I'm seeing with all the pretender teams is
They have.
I can see them upsetting the teams higher than them. The Vikings can definitely beat the Lions, beat
I
the
think any
Bengals.
team can beat the Lions still.
No, yeah, probably. Depends on Jared Goff.
The
And
Vikings haven't clicked yet. Cook hasn't been doing
Their
great.
defense played good at the first couple weeks of the
The
season.
one time their offense clicked, it was just a Justin Jefferson takeover. So I don't know how much you can say about them
Yeah.
so far.
throw them the ball more.
I'd still.
They
think
already throw them the
contender.
ball enough. All right, Tampa Bay.
Probably.
Contender.
Yeah, you can't
As
put
long as you
anyone
have
else.
Tom Brady.
I thought you were gonna. I was
You're
gonna
gonna be
say
in
the
I
best.
think he's just all
I
around
was gonna say
good.
the best.
Although Tom Brady is having a little trouble at home right now.
Yeah.
So
He's getting divorced. That means he can play 20.
yeah,
more
is he
years.
gonna? Yeah, no one's gonna hold him back, make him retire. So 49ers contender.
Dangerous contender.
Yeah, their defense playing insane, and now with Jimmy G there, he just knows what to do, and now he's just angry because of the offseason. So obviously he's gonna go crazy.
Little revenge tour going on.
Yeah,
Not this week, but last week. Wasn't he like absolute shit?
a little bit. Played all right. Next up, Falcons.
Fucking suck ass.
Yeah,
I mean,
You
they're
got
like the Lions. They're putting up a shit ton of points, but they're just losing.
I think they need to stop playing.
Now Patterson's out. I don't think they're gonna get much better over time.
They need to start playing stop playing Marcus Mariota and play
Yeah.
Desmond Ritter. Give
Yeah.
him some chances because we know what Mariota's about, and he's not helping them win any games.
They need to
anytime
change.
soon.
Maybe.
Next up, the Ravens.
I
Contender.
gotta say contender with the way Lamar's playing.
Lamar is playing like MVP Lamar
He's
again.
back.
But he's a choker.
Yeah, well, that's not completely his fault.
I mean, that end zone pick was his fault.
Also,
they should have
might
kicked the
be
field goal.
they
there.
might be the worst team from inside the 5-yard line.
That's just not good.
Was it 2-point conversion? Lamar ran back like 15 yards and then threw a pick.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. How do you get worse? It's like me and Madden. I get worse.
You
In
get
the
close
red
to
zone. It's just interception zone.
But
The Bears.
They
Ass.
might have the worst QB in the league, man. He's just
I think
not
he's-
doing
he's not
good.
the one. Justin Fields is not the one.
I think he's good.
I'm not a Justin Fields
He's just
supporter.
not surrounded by the greatest team. Just like
That's true.
He just doesn't know what to do. If you watch him play, you're just confused.
That offensive line is just horrendous. Montgomery can't get it going.
it's so funny.
Montgomery's hurt.
Well, when he was healthy, he wasn't getting it
Everyone's
going.
hating on
The Bears
Justin
O-line, that's
Fields.
the problem.
Well, after week 1, when they played in like the rain game and he actually played good, everyone's like, "Oh, he might be pretty good." And then
I don't trust him.
yeah, that was also the monsoon game.
Yeah.
All right, Cowboys, best team in the league,
No.
going undefeated with Cooper Rush.
I mean, can we have 3 teams in the
I'd
best?
say the best with
Because if
Rush.
Cooper's playing, it's the best.
Cooper Rush, the
Cooper
best
Rush.
contender with Dak.
I say
That's
pretender
how it
with
goes.
Dak. I'm saying
Pretender with Dak.
Nah, throw him in contender.
Throw him in contender right in the
Yeah.
middle.
With or without Dak.
All right, the Texans
They're just bad.
every single year.
Not
Ass.
much you can say.
Nothing's gonna change.
They might be the worst in the league, man. They're just.
Nothing's
I
good.
don't know what
Damian Pierce has looked.
His last game
He's
was
shown
incredible.
flashes.
Last game he did good.
Last game was
Davis
very
Mills
good.
shown flashes, but he's not anything special. Derek Stingley shown flashes, but nothing else on their team is clicking at
Brandon
all.
Cooks is like hit or
Brandon
miss
Cooks.
every week. It's either 30 points
Yeah.
or 3 in
4,
fantasy.
yeah.
Everything's really fallen off since D-Hop was traded and Deshaun had the whole.
Yeah.
Don't forget good old JJ.
Yeah,
Colts.
Pretender.
pretender.
They should be contender,
They
but
should
they're
be.
just not.
I don't get it. You upgrade quarterback and
Pittman
you play
Jr.
worse.
Was hurt.
That's
The
true.
offensive line has looked so bad, even
Throw
though
the ball
it's
to
so
Molly
good.
Cox. Molly Cox will carry just like last
What
week.
he had like
He
40
will
points
carry.
last
I
week.
think he had 30.
Also,
26 fantasy points.
It continues the trend of pretenders being able to knock out
Yeah, they
higher teams when they somehow beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, he did.
I don't get that.
they get their shit together. I think they could be good, but right now they're just not looking good.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, Rams.
Oh,
Contender.
I don't even know, man.
I might wait till the end to do the NFC.
They look so
Best
bad,
team.
but their
I already
roster
know
is
who I
so
want for
good.
both NFC teams.
I think I know
NFC,
who's the best for
yeah.
both division.
We
or conference.
all know who's the best.
In the league overall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, them.
And
That's what I
the
was
ones on the
saying.
top right of it too.
Those are my two. I'm sorry,
Oh.
Dylan.
All right,
Yeah.
the Chargers.
Pretender.
Another team that should be incredible, but
I think contenders. But
I'm saying pretender.
again-
They're all hurt, and they're the bigger chokers in the Falcons.
Them and the Rams are almost identical. Stacked ass rosters, not playing.
the LA
as
team,
well as
I
they
think they're
should.
gonna click soon eventually.
And we're gonna bring it up
both
later.
Teams both LA teams will.
Going into the season, everyone's like, "Oh shit, their defense is going to be insane to match their
Before,
offense.
third worst in the NFL.
They're ranked third worst in the NFL for points
Let
allowed.
me guess. Detroit and Seattle are below it.
Detroit and Seattle, probably because they put up a shit ton of points against each other. The Raiders.
That's a fat pretender.
Pretender, man.
Pretender.
They shouldn't be there, but
They should be
somehow are.
contenders. They're almost an ass. They're almost an ass.
They
I
started
wanted to
0-3.
put them in the best at the beginning of the year, but
I would have
Derek Carr.
Derek Carr.
That motherfucker sucks this year.
He should be right
I had
up with
all the
Devontae.
faith in the world.
He
All
has
the faith.
so many weapons around him, and it's just not going well. I don't know what else to do.
What's that guy's name? Marcus Hollins?
Mac
Hollins.
Hollins, yeah.
Random
Got me
players.
6 points.
Renfro's been injured a bit, so I'll cut them a bit of slack, but they should still be doing way better.
Washington Commanders.
I guess ass.
Ass.
Even though like they haven't looked the worst, really.
They've been down, trying to
Week
come back.
1
That's
was
why
incredible for them.
Carson Wentz throwing for 1,000,000 yards a week.
Curtis Samuel's hitting somehow. I
Yeah,
didn't really
Has Terry
expect
done
that.
anything? I have not seen anything about him.
Not
no.
really. Curtis Samuel looks like the best guy, best receiver on that team somehow.
And Jahan Dotson gets he averages a touchdown a game. It's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Just like some tight end on my favorite team.
The Chiefs.
You gotta
Contender.
say contender at the
Contender
least.
only because there's one team that's probably better than them.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs will somehow beat them.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the playoffs. I don't know. Now they changed the overtime rule, so now they can play forever.
But Micah Hyde's done for the year.
Losing Tyreek
Ross
Hill
Badger.
definitely.
It doesn't seem to hurt them at all. They even seem better now.
Yeah, they changed their
A
system
bit.
up a bit. Now Clyde's getting involved and stuff because
Now they're not just
Clyde's
bombing it
incredible
deep.
this
he's
year.
doing great.
Now
Man.
they're not just bombing it deep
Yeah.
to Tyreek every time, throwing all kinds of picks. Now he actually needs to think about what he's doing. But Mahomes, best quarterback.
Yeah, I don't even think it's close anymore, man.
Next up,
Ass.
Saints.
Ass.
Dude, bad.
Ass pretender.
Ass.
Ass.
They
Make
keep
a
going.
middle roll for them.
This is because my frustration with Kamara
Alvin.
so far that I have to throw him an ass. Even
Yeah.
though Olave looks great.
Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas. They should be
They
elevating
should be
the
good.
team.
They should look to be the best.
Jameis is holding them back so bad. They need to do something.
Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton's not going to do any better. I almost would rather have Jameis.
Yeah. And they didn't they get Honey Badger in the offseason too?
They did.
So they
I
should
haven't
be.
heard anything about him.
Yeah.
Did he get a pick last game? I think he might have. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
But that's a weird middle
Yeah.
to ass team. But they haven't been playing good at all. Giants,
Pretender for a 3-1 team, which is sad to say.
3-1. That's actually
I don't know
Stupid.
what's going on, man. Bad.
Everyone's
schedule, I
been
guess.
saying their coach, he was able to turn Josh Allen's career around. So Danny Dimes, he showed good flashes in the first 3 games, and then Dallas, our first 2 games. Was it Dallas week 3 or week?
Yeah, I think it was week 3.
It was
Yeah.
against
Because
the
last
beat
week
to the
they beat
pick.
the.
Then Dallas,
Diggs, right?
he looked back to Daniel Jones form. Week 1 and 2, he was rushing for all kinds of yards, beating Saquon even,
Last week against the Bears.
which
he
is
got
crazy
another
because
rushing touchdown.
Saquon's number 1 for running backs. So the fact that Daniel Jones is keeping up with him is.
They're promising, but they're still pretenders. The 3-1 record.
If Kenny Galladay was good, I'd say
Yeah,
What happened to that dude? He got paid and he's
Dude.
like, I don't need to play anymore. I got my money.
What does he have? 4 receptions this season? 4
It's
games?
bad.
He's not.
You always see clips of him just absolutely not trying in practice. Or
I don't
anything
even know
like
if he
that.
has a reception because he had the
No, he definitely
007
Yeah.
nickname. The 0 catches, 0 yards, and 7 drops this season.
That's pretty bad.
I don't know. I think that might have gotten updated though. But he's bad.
The
Alright.
Eagles.
The best.
You gotta put him in the best.
I hate it.
Yeah,
They've played
I don't like him either, but
Some bum ass teams, and they have the best record in all the. They're
Almost
amazing.
lost. Who did they play?
Almost lost to
Jaguars.
Jacksonville.
Yep.
probably should have.
They played
And they played the Vikings. That was a wash.
the Vikings. They played.
Did they face the football team or the
I
Commanders?
don't know if they played what. Yep, they did. Yep, we need this. I think they played all teams bottom of our list.
The bum shows.
play the Raiders. Oh, the Cardinals. Oh no, that's coming up.
Glitch. Lions, which
Oh,
they barely won.
Barely won.
38-35.
Vikings destroyed, but that's because it was prime time with Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins is not good.
So obviously, Commanders, who's in the ass category,
special team,
and barely beat the Jags. They only won because it was raining, and Trevor Lawrence can hold on to the wet ball.
They face the Cardinals and Cowboys next. I think those teams could give them a run
That's
for
2
the money.
L's. No.
Oh wait, doesn't Cooper play the Rams next week?
Yep.
I think it's over.
No. That's why people were saying keep Cooper Rush in. So
No.
he loses one, and then Dak can come back and be like, "Oh, I didn't ruin."
No, you
the
put
team."
Dak back in, they lose, and then you put Cooper back in. It's that easy.
Next up, we got the Steelers.
Ass, but they've
shown flashes.
Yeah.
Kenny Pickett.
It might be different when Pickett comes in now, but
Kenny Pickett's stat line is so wrong.
Yeah.
3 interceptions. How many of them are actually his fault?
I think 2 of them
One?
I know for a fact.
No,
the
one of
at
them was-
Claypool shouldn't have been a pick, but
One hit Claypool's
Claypool's a
hands,
bum.
goes up.
yeah.
Another one hit a dude like in the shoulder,
Yeah.
goes up in the air, they pick it off. He had 2 rushing touchdowns, which is good, but
He did?
also
Yeah.
no,
They've been
no
giving-
passing touchdowns.
I don't know if Najee's
2
going to get
rushing.
many more
Najee Harris
had
and
2
zone
What?
touches.
Yes. Kenny Pickett,
He had 2 rushing
2
touchdowns.
rushing
Yeah.
touchdowns in his first game.
What the hell?
Yep.
Honestly, I think they might
need
be a
to pick it
lot
up.
better with Pickett because with Trubisky,
Yeah.
nobody was fearing their passing game, so Najee's getting shut down. I know the
Mhm.
offensive line is just dick, but
Yeah,
I think he could change it a little bit.
kind of weird how they get Kenny Pickett and now they're like, oh, let's not use Najee Harris in
Yeah.
the red zone. I think you want.
Stat
Two.
head Pickett.
Yeah. All right. Next up,
Thunder.
Denver
Oh,
Broncos.
This is tough because they should be good, but they're not.
Again, should be
Half their
good,
team is in,
but they're not.
Horrible clock management so far.
Oh, their coach is an idiot.
Yeah,
I hate him.
Horrible.
I hate him.
You gotta
Russell
say
Wilson's
Denver.
out there. He wants to go for it on 4th down. No, try and kick the
I
longest
say-
field goal.
I say it's more the coach's fault than Russell Wilson's.
I
Everyone's
think
saying that
it-
motherfucker's playing shit.
it
but-
probably
He is playing
is,
like
yeah.
shit. It's a mix of both, but definitely the coach.
It's going to be
He's an
reverse
idiot.
Wilson this year. He's going to play like shit the first 6 weeks, get used to the system, and then play incredible.
Yeah, give it a few weeks. I can definitely see him in contender, but right now, you gotta
Also,
say
their
contender.
receivers have been fucking beat up this season.
Yeah,
already.
Judy was injured.
Judy
Did Sutton get
Sutton
injured yet?
started the season, right?
I
Started
think
the
he's been
injured.
fine, honestly.
Green
I
Bay
know
Packers.
Javonte's on now.
Pretender.
Yeah. Dude, they barely beat the Patriots with Bailey Zappi or whatever the guy's name
Bailey
is.
Zapp.
I don't think they're going
If the
anywhere.
Patriots aren't an ass, I don't know what to tell you.
Went to overtime
yeah,
with a
it's-
third string.
It's pretty much done for their whole thing. The last thing is just to see what Aaron Rodgers does with the last couple years of his career. But receivers gone. Eventually, their defense is just going to lose everyone. They lost Zadarius Smith.
Wasn't he-
Jair's been injured. So,
I thought he was playing.
no, he was
He got
injured.
injured when he played the Bears, I think.
Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon have looked promising, but aside from
Yeah.
that, not much
Kind of
more.
weird that they have the perfect split down the middle. Doesn't help fantasy whatsoever. Next up, we got the Panthers.
Only because of Baker, though.
Yeah.
DJ Moore is incredible, and he's just not doing anything because Baker's
Christian
somehow
McCaffrey.
getting worse.
Not doing anything.
It's not got injured.
Yeah, that's not.
No,
done
we heard
well
a
there.
squad in practice.
Oh, yeah, he was
through it.
questionable last week.
Played through it. What a guy.
And he had most of his most points this season.
Yeah, that was
Was it like 23?
something
Yeah.
like that. He should be getting 30, but Baker just holds him back.
Their defense is good too.
Yeah,
And then Jeremy Chin just got injured today, I think.
yeah.
Put him on IR.
Yeah,
Next up, Cardinals.
Pretender.
I think Pretender, man.
Pretender. It's really hard to watch them without D-Hop just carrying. Greg Dortch is filling in really
Dude,
well.
Hollywood gets a shit ton of receptions.
AJ
but-
Green's playing good too, right?
He's playing alright for AJ Green being.
Yeah, being his age.
Yeah.
Didn't he have the 2 touchdowns last game? I remember seeing one.
Something like that. I know. Last game was the first time they had. Yeah. Last game was the first time they had all the receivers healthy in game, or not healthy, playing in game, except D-Hop. So we'll see how that goes. Kyler Murray just doing his thing.
James Conner, I don't think is a good running back at all. That guy has a horrible yards per carry. He just gets he gets a lot of touches in the red zone, especially the end zone. So he gets a shit ton of touchdowns, but he doesn't do anything else.
Next up, the best team in the entire league, and it's not even a question. Buffalo Bills. They're just better than everyone, and you know it.
Not better than the next team.
No, much better than everybody else.
They're just better.
Allen's incredible.
I don't know.
Man.
Micah's
Josh
gone.
Allen,
Micah's out for the season.
Stephon Diggs,
That's who they missed last year.
Devin Singletary,
I don't know.
Singletary's been nice.
Isaiah
I think they-
McKenzie,
Just wait,
Dawson Knox.
if you think about it, right?
Gabe Davis has been terrible.
I
That's
fucking hate
okay.
that guy.
Wait, if you
It's
think
okay.
about it, the Dolphins beat the Bills, and
I don't think it
the
happens
Bengals
again.
beat the Dolphins. Doesn't that make the Bengals?
And the
Bengals
Cowboys beat the Bengals.
That means the Cowboys are the best team in the league.
Bengals beat Nick.
Put 'em back in the best.
No.
All right,
We can have
next
three
up.
Hey, 2 of the 3 of our teams.
I'm saying pretender. I'm not saying ass because Gino is the
Dude,
best.
Gino looks good.
Gino is
Pretender.
carrying. It's crazy.
Actually, no. Will
DK.
Disley is every touchdown, almost every
Yep.
single game.
Yep. Chris Carson's spirit.
Yeah, you live it. Gino's rushing touchdowns are in memorabilia of Chris Carson. Go.
All right. Last team on the list. New
Ass.
England Patriots.
I want to say ass,
Honestly,
man.
the worst team in the league.
I don't think they're good.
They're not. They're not.
Their
great.
roster was
I think
horrible.
any team in ass can beat them.
Who is their best overall player?
Probably Damian Harris, Matthew
Maybe
Judon.
Judon.
Judon is their number one.
Owenu, David Andrews. Their offensive line isn't bad, but everything else is pretty bad.
Shaq Mason is not there anymore.
And with how long's Mac Jones injured for?
I don't know.
He sucks.
They haven't even said what is like.
I
fucked
heard
up.
people
It's
saying
his
it's
ankle.
gonna be
No, it's a
bad.
high-
His
it's a high-
ankle.
It's a high ankle sprain. I saw something about it.
With or without Mac Jones, I'm still putting
Bailey
ass.
Zapp's taking them to the Super Bowl, and then they're losing to the Cowboys.
Oh, I wish, honestly. I don't think we're getting close to that.
All right, and that's. Are we gonna make any final changes to the tier list? We
I'm
got.
probably the only Seahawks fans that don't want them to take a quarterback of their pick.
Geno Smith carry forever. His contract's up at the end of the year, though.
No, he'll resign 100%. There's no way
Then he gets to
doesn't.
mentor the next guys, which will probably be.
I hope they don't pick Bryce Young. I want them to build up their defense.
Get the Legion of Boom V2.
Yeah. But with Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant and Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
All right, now we're done with that.
I mean, if Gino plays like how he does so far this year, the rest of the year, and then to next year, I don't want them to pick a new QB. I'd rather ride out another year with Gino.
this
Get a better pick to pick another
This
QB.
rolls right into our next topic: most surprising players and most overhyped players. Most surprising, we got your boy
Gino.
Papa Gino,
The most accurate QB of all time through 4 games.
77% completion percentage, 1,037 yards, 6 touchdowns, 2 picks, and 72.4 QB rating, which is pretty good. But someone's is better.
Uh-oh.
Cooper Rush, highest QBR in the league right there, 73.9. 0 picks, 4 touchdowns. Completion percentage needs work. And the yards, they've kind of been running a lot more. And then
Tua.
our honorable mention is Tua, but we don't know where he's
No
at.
stats.
We don't know where he's at, like, mentally right now, because I don't know how Tua is doing right now.
He could be insane if
I
he
know-
had good deep accuracy, but he doesn't.
He's supposed to have an interview with, I think, ESPN sometime in the next week, where he's going to talk about what happened and the player safety rules, and I'm kind of curious what he says about it, what his thoughts are.
This offseason, he's
I know
the
that-
most jacked left arm ever. His right arm's gonna be all flimsy. His left arm is the only thing he needs.
The doctor or whatever who checked up on him that last game got fired. Makes sense.
Thankfully.
He probably gave him the good. You good? And like, yeah. He's like, okay, go back out there.
So,
Overhyped.
economic.
Russell Wilson. Oh, he's gonna carry the Broncos to win the division.
Look at that QBR, man.
It's bad.
Oh.
44.9
What are
QBR.
they 2-2?
They're 2-2.
What are the Chiefs? 2-2.
3-1.
Russell Wilson has a higher completion
3-1.
percentage than Cooper Rush by 1%. And that hurts my soul. But Russell Wilson doesn't have 1,000 yards. He only has 4 touchdowns, thrown a pick.
Everything else looks better in Cooper
Oh, yeah.
Rush's stats, though.
lost to the Seahawks, which was, I think, so far, like, upset of the season.
Upset of all time.
Of all time. Everyone going into that was Russell Wilson is going to murder the Seahawks for revenge, but...
Good old Geno Smith.
Geno Smith. They wrote him off, but he didn't write back. That's for sure.
The best quote.
Legendary quote. Put it on a poster and put it right there.
Only if he said that last year for his senior year. I would have put that as my quote.
Next up, Kyle Pitts. This one's more of a fantasy one than a
real life
one because he's good.
They're using him wrong though. He's just blocking mostly.
10 receptions, 150 yards, no touchdowns again so far.
1 touchdown, 21 games in his career. That's not pretty.
0 touchdowns caught in America.
That's true.
How is that possible?
I thought he caught a touchdown this year.
No.
I thought he did against Seattle.
Nope.
No.
He caught a touchdown in London last year.
Yeah.
Yep. And then the last one on the overhyped list, Chargers defense. They got Khalil Mack. They got
Bosa.
Yep. Derwin James, J.C. Jackson. And they're bad. Their defense is atrocious. They've allowed 108 points, which is easily the most in the AFC, and then third worst in the league over the Lions and the Seahawks because they kind of dropped 40 on top of each other.
They did it to themselves.
Yeah, and then the Chargers, you can't even say their offense like carries them because they're still, I think, 16 points down if you compare their offensive stats, their defensive. So it's not looking great for the Chargers, which everyone thought that division was going to be insane this year, and it looks like it's going to be.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be the Chiefs
running away with it
again, just like always.
I think it's going to finish Chiefs, Broncos, Chargers, Raiders.
Chargers are going to take second.
Chargers second.
Raiders are last.
I'm telling you, Russell Wilson's going to go crazy.
I don't know. If Derek Carr can stop playing like shit, maybe they'll.
Yeah, and Broncos last.
Huh?
Broncos did last.
No. Well, actually, I kind of want them to finish last because we have their pick this year.
That's true.
That's right.
And then if you do Ash, you can get pick 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Bryce Young.
I mean, who's the linebacker that's like fucking incredible? Something Anderson Jr.
In college right now?
Yeah, in college. That's why I want the
I don't know. I don't watch college.
I don't
try to watch college, but
there's no point to watch college. It's always one team blowing the other one out.
Usually. All right, now we're gonna go over the rookies very early that are looking like they're gonna be in the picture for Rookie of the Year. Although the only one who's not on here, who I would say deserves a mention, is the only starting quarterback, Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
1 game, 3 picks, looks bad. But, I mean, I don't know how they do it. Do they do it off stat line or how they actually play? Because he actually played pretty good.
No, they definitely go stat line. They're not looking that deep.
You never know. First up, Breece Hall. 38 attempts, 178 rushing yards, 1 rushing touchdown, 15 receptions, 113 receiving yards, 1 receiving touchdown. He's kind of doing it all, but so far he's kind of just been a backup.
He's starting to take Carter's role because I think he got more touches last week than Carter for the first time.
Those are like mass stats.
Yeah,
so far,
no rookies really put up insane stats.
Yeah.
Next running back, Dameon Pierce, 60 attempts, 313 rushing yards with 2 touchdowns, and he has 10 receptions for way less receiving yards for.
I'd like to see his stats before last week because last week he got a shit ton of yards.
He's having 5 yards a carry.
What about Breece?
What was that? 178 divided by
178 divided by 38.
4.6.
It's all right.
Let's see.
Are there any more running backs?
No. Next are all receivers because the
receivers have looked
stacked
good
for receivers.
again.
Drake London.
He's playing incredible.
Playing pretty good, but when you compare him to
he's got Mariota.
The next 2 receivers, it's kind of gets blown out of the water. Chris Olave, 21 receptions, 335 yards, a touchdown. Garrett Wilson, 20 receptions, 255 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then last, Jahan Dotson. I mentioned him earlier, 4 touchdowns. But it's really a race between Olave and Garrett Wilson. Who do you guys take so far?
I like Olave. I think he's going to start taking over Michael Thomas's role and becoming that guy. And clearly they don't want Kamara doing much because Jameis just likes to air the ball out wherever he can.
Yeah, I'd probably go with Olave as well. Jets have way too many receivers who are around that range, so kind of hard to see.
Donson's the third string guy because Curtis Samuel looks amazing.
He's kind of just here
The
because
only
of his
one I've seen
touchdowns.
plays Drake London.
On the defensive side, Hutchinson, 3 sacks, 2 tackles for loss, 12 tackles. I only put him on here because he's my pick, who I think will be it at the end of the season.
Same.
But it's really hard to tell. Devin Lloyd, 2 picks, 38 tackles, which is 8th in the entire league as a rookie, which is kind of
It's
crazy.
almost 10 tackles a game.
That's pretty good, man.
I think that's for being on
Who has the most tackles this year so far?
Oh shit, I was looking at it today. I don't know. Well, let's find out.
research on the fly. I like it. Is this Jalen Pitter? I don't even know what team he's on.
Pitchfree?
I don't know, but his stats are pretty
His stats are insane. He has 2 interceptions, 1 forced fumble, and that fumble he recovered himself. 1 sack, 3 tackles for loss, and 30 tackles. So he's not too far behind Lloyd.
Roquan has the most amount of tackles, and it's literally only 8 more than Devin Lloyd, so...
That's kind of crazy. Then Tariq Woolen, who Andrew has already titled Defensive Rookie of the Year.
I'm telling you, he's winning it.
2 picks,
Pick
1
six.
touchdown, which was a pick 6. Only 13 tackles, though.
And he doesn't start, that's why.
He'll make his way.
Who starts over him? Sidney Jones and...
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Michael Jackson.
Any sacks. This year's kind of terrible for rookies.
That's what I was thinking,
Defense
too.
anyway.
Last year, insane. You could have, said at least 4 different people who were in the running.
The receivers look good,
seriously.
though. That's about it.
Yeah.
I said offense.
Alright, now,
Here comes the fun part.
the predictions. So, you want to just go down the line, every single one?
Yeah. Do you want me to start
Do we
with
just
the Colts
start
and
with our
Broncos?
Go
Yeah.
ahead. Yeah, start Colts and Broncos.
Colts and Broncos.
This one, when the video comes up, the game will probably have already happened, so...
Yeah, this might be a little
So the
delayed.
Broncos win, and I called it.
Yeah, I
Same.
originally put the Colts, but that was before Jonathan Taylor was deemed out of the game.
Zulat
So
being different. Pick the
I'm gonna go with the Broncos.
Yeah, we
too.
gotta try and go through Zulad's thought process because he's not here.
He
So
thinks Jonathan Taylor's playing.
he thinks Russell Wilson is terrible, and he's gonna throw 5 interceptions.
No. I'm telling you right now, he's going to throw for 257 yards. Okay. I'm saying he throws for 257 yards, 3 TDs, and an interception.
Go down.
And the stamp of approval from.
Are we going Giants Packers next?
Yeah.
Okay. Giants Packers.
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 Zulad's a Packers. So
No.
Even though the Giants are 3-1, the Packers are what, 2-2?
yep, and we
The Packers are
called
the Packers and the Giants are the Giants.
and we called both of them pretenders.
Rodgers versus Danny Dimes.
That just speaks for itself. Rodgers versus Danny Dimes. Next up, Bears Vikings.
Another clean sweep by all of us.
Vikings.
Vikings.
Bears suck, man.
Yeah, and the Vikings defense is gonna eat Justin Fields alive. It's actually gonna be sad to watch.
I just want to see it.
Titans versus Commanders. Titans are favored.
I don't see it happening.
This one's close. This is gonna be an ugly game.
Yeah.
I can already tell.
Neither of these teams have looked good so far, really.
I'm gonna say Commanders.
Titans.
I'll go with Commanders, too.
It's gonna be tough.
Derrick Henry's
See,
playing a lot better than he did
it's-
2 weeks ago.
If Derrick Henry
That's
is
good.
on,
If he picks it up, it's
Titans are winning.
probably wrong.
If he's not,
It's going to be very close.
yeah. Same with Tannehill. Tannehill needs to play good. Texans and Jaguars, the shit show of the century.
The shit show of the week.
Usually, in any other season, this would be, who cares? But this year, the Jags are playing
They haven't looked
halfway
bad.
decent.
They have not looked bad.
So we'll see if Trevor Lawrence keeps it up. I got the Jags.
Jaguars.
Jags.
And then Zulad said Texans.
I don't know where he got that from.
He's,
Pulling that out of his ass.
I
he's,
don't know
he's
where.
smoking some stuff, alright?
The Zulad crack.
If he's right, then I don't
Run
know.
shit on him for no reason.
If he's right, I don't know. Alright, next, Seahawks and Saints.
Seahawks.
Yep. I got the Seahawks.
I think the only way the Saints win is if their defense plays good.
Everyone takes the Seahawks against the Saints, who are favored somehow.
No, it's because of their defense. I mean,
Gino is going to ball out like usual.
I want to say he will, but I have a feeling he's not.
Rashad Penny will ball out.
He will.
Yeah. Falcons, Bucks, Dolphins, Jets.
We can also skip this one. Go to the top.
I picked
No,
the
he
Jets.
puts the Jets.
No Tua.
No Tua.
Who cares?
No
It's Teddy
Jalen
B.
Waddle. Maybe no Jalen Waddle.
Who cares? It's Teddy B. Does Danny Amendola still on the team?
Amendola.
I don't know what
Well,
was it.
okay, alright, never mind. And
This is
yeah,
what else
this is what I take the Dolphins. Alright. Bills, Steelers. Bills clean sweep.
Yeah, not even close.
Best team in the league versus okay team
rookie.
in the league.
A rookie.
We'll see. This
Don't
would
look
be
for
a
it,
huge test for
Patrick.
Kenny Pickett because
He's gonna get 8 alive.
yeah, it's gonna be bad. Patriots, Lions. Patriots are favored. How?
Put your money on the Lions now.
What is happening? Bet on the Lions. to
Wait, are
win.
they playing in Detroit?
Look up what
Or
the line
New
is.
No, they're in New England because I think they have the alternate jerseys this week, right?
Oh, yep.
I was gonna say if they're playing with
Ooh,
Detroit.
they have
I
the
understand.
alternate jerseys
Yo,
on.
they lose with the
I might-
alternate jerseys.
I might
Straight out
change
of
my
phone.
pick with the alternate jerseys. I don't know.
What do they look like? Are they cool?
They're beautiful.
Best in the league.
Well, if
Literally-
they're playing in Detroit, I'd understand why the Patriots would win because you can't have shit in
Oh,
Detroit.
Blake Bortles retired.
Yeah,
He
sad.
did?
That's very sad. Yep.
Didn't he die last year?
Those are beautiful.
No.
The helmets.
Those are
What?
those are sick.
I look at that and I think the Buffalo Bills.
I mean, it is Buffalo.
Dude,
Bills.
look how nice the helmets are.
The helmets are amazing.
The punter.
I thought that was Bailey Zapp. That
I
was
hate the
sick.
jersey
helmets are so
color.
sick.
I like the red, but it's New England, so
It looks
fucking
amazing,
sucks.
but
All
they're
right.
still gonna lose.
Everyone's got the Lions winning.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see. They got the drip, so I don't know. Maybe
My
consider
opinion's
not
being swayed
betting
a
on
little
this
bit.
game because you can't count drip in that.
As a
but
factor.
I do. Right when I heard the Bengals were wearing the all white uniforms against the Dolphins, I'm like, it's over. The Bengals are winning, and they did. They did. Chargers versus Browns. Everyone's got the Chargers.
I was this close to picking the
If
Browns.
Watson was here, I think it'd be different, but
Yep.
Chargers.
I mean, are they home or away?
Browns are home.
Oh, that means
The dog pound.
that means Pooper's gonna have a good game.
Yep.
Oh my god, your boyfriend.
I need him to do good.
49ers,
I think-
Panthers.
49ers.
I was 49ers.
49ers, if they can kick the shit out of the Rams, I think they can kick the shit out of anyone.
I honestly think the Panthers.
But
gonna
also
win.
they just own the Rams, so maybe it's different.
Yeah.
Why do you think the Panthers can win?
I don't know because Jimmy G. It's a thing. One good game, shit. Good game, shit.
You think Baker's gonna do good?
No, but there's a white man by the name of Christian McCaffrey on their offense. I think this is the game he drops 50 points.
I don't know. The 49ers defense is insane. All right, next up, the E-Girls versus the Cardinals.
Cardinals have not looked impressive one bit, so.
Yeah, I took the Eagles too.
As
Just
much
wait
as
till the Eagles play the Cowboys and they get fucked.
I hope, honestly.
All right, next. Speaking of the Cowboys, Cowboys-Rams. I got the Cowboys just because
A little bit of
Cooper
bias.
Rush power is running through that team. The morale is up, and the Rams just got their
The
shit
Rams-
kicked out of them on Monday Night
The
Football.
Rams are gonna stretch their assholes apart.
Rams have looked so bad, I'm starting to lean Cowboys, even with Cooper Rush.
How many picks will Trayvon Diggs have this game?
0.
2.
I
Oh,
was
wait.
gonna say
No, I think he'll get one.
he'll get one.
realistically. I think
Matthew
that Stafford's going to
Stafford
throw to, but
Does not care where he throws the ball or what team
just
catches
throw it
it.
to some white man. That's
Yeah,
basically his motto.
Literally the most racist quarterback. He's like, okay, Allen Robinson, Cooper Cup. Here, have 200 receptions in the season.
With that was a weird last name.
Next up, Bengals versus Ravens.
I was the only one that went Bengals. I see an upset happening, honestly. Just the Ravens, dude. They're so untrustworthy with their goal line
He's
decisions.
lying. I hope you know that. That motherfucker is lying. He wants the Bengals to win.
Oh, yeah,
He does.
that's true.
Closet Bengals
I put
fan,
Jamar Danny
Zubek.
there before.
Where'd it go? It's gone.
You had deleted
Who
it.
erased it? Yeah, I got the Ravens just because.
Who is that?
Is that Tyler
The other
Goodwin?
white guy that's not.
That
Cooper
dude is
Kupp.
better than Allen Robinson. So I think Lamar is just gonna go crazy, just like he usually
I can't
does.
say these words.
Hopefully-
on YouTube, but you know exactly what word I'm thinking of.
Hopefully, Mark Andrews catches a couple touchdowns for fantasy.
Oh yeah, I
this
need,
kid.
yeah. Oh, you're playing me.
Yeah.
I need him in the sleeper league. I need to go 5-0.
Jake thinks he's gonna lose.
Yeah, no, he's going to
He's
lose.
like, I got a bad feeling. Because Andrew's so lucky.
Oh, lucky. Just
And then-
they have one person to carry his team, and it's fucking Lamar. That's a whole.
Dude,
That's
his team is nice.
That's a whole. That's the
Lamar.
situation around everyone's team in the league. One person, if they do shit, they lose.
He's got Swift injured though. That's probably why you're gonna win. But
Swift is dog shit.
What?
No
Take
way.
that back.
Jamal
Take it
is
back.
better.
No
I'm trying to
way.
trade Jamal. You want him?
Swifty.
You want Kenny
No. Fuck no.
Pickett or Galladay.
Walker?
0 for 2. Okay. Monday Night Football. Chiefs versus Raiders. I almost said Ravens.
Where did my name go?
Down here.
Oh,
The formatting's fucked.
I don't know why that's it.
I'm taking the Chiefs
We
because
can't not go Chiefs here.
when will the Raiders figure out what to do is the only question.
Chiefs have
Maybe
looked
it's this week.
unstoppable.
I think it's gonna be a shootout
Other than
I kind
when they played the Colts.
because both teams'
Yeah.
defense is ass.
yeah. So that's our predictions for week 5. I can't wait to see next week when we're all 100% right.
We
No
gotta
one
keep
got
our
a single
records.
game wrong. Oh, and then loser has to do something.
Oh shit. Okay.
I mean, I'm probably gonna lose because I'm gonna
Loser
pick
has
the
to
Seahawks
buy.
every week.
Loser has
He's
to
picking the
buy
Cowboys every week.
a Deshaun Watson jersey.
I already have one.
Wait, what?
I have a Red Texans one.
That's right.
I can't wear it now because every time I wear it, someone's like, "Oh, sex offender" or something like stupid like that.
OJ Simpson. Let's make this a thing. Loser has to buy and wear an OJ Simpson jersey.
No, it should be any.
The other three come up with a player, and then
Okay.
It should be any domestic violence.
So
Football player.
your least favorite. We could conspire.
yeah.
So it'll be like, okay, who is Andrew's least favorite player of all time? And then we get that jersey. And he'll have to wear that.
You already know who my least
I
favorite
don't know.
player
Is it Brady?
I like Brady. I like Brady.
Mine's Brady. Fuck that guy.
I like Brady on the Buccaneers. Fuck him on the
What
Pats.
is yours?
You know who mine is.
I have no clue.
I know Austin's is DK.
I might be.
You think it is? You know who mine is.
I have no clue.
You're gonna say no, it's not because you have him in fantasy.
Oh, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a lie.
I fucking.
You
hate
reached
him.
on him in
No,
two
no,
different
no.
leagues.
He doesn't hate Patrick Mahomes.
I
He
hate
hates
his brother.
his wife and his brother.
Okay, that's fair.
Why do you hate him? He can't control that.
Yeah, you
He
can. Why do you
controls
marry
his
that bitch?
Okay.
I hate him because he's so good.
All right, next. So far, we'll go to the fantasy realm of football. This is the busts. Players who are supposed to be league winners and are costing people games, like Jonathan Taylor.
The number
Putting
one
up,
overall
like,
pick
4
in almost
points.
every league.
Yeah.
He's
just-
the number 1 pick in every league, and he's playing like a fucking dude you can just pick up.
He looks like a running back too right now, averaging 12 points a game, ranked 22.
It's
That'd be good if he was in like the NBA.
He wasn't maybe.
it's kind of sad.
However, last season he was ranked 20 in the first 4 games and finished number 1.
That
Right
is
now
true.
he's 22, but he's also missing this week. So
That's before everyone knew he was
yeah,
good.
their offensive line has looked way worse than it did last year. So
I did think it was kind of weird how everyone hopped on the bandwagon after Derrick Henry got injured. Jonathan Taylor started doing good. All of a sudden, Jonathan Taylor, oh, he's amazing. Number 1.
I remember I said this at your house. I was like, I wouldn't even take him number 1.
It's
Austin called me crazy. Look at him now. Actually, I can't say anything. My team fucking blows.
My team is
Thanks,
incredible.
second
speaking
person,
of your team.
4th person, and 6th person.
Yeah, most of these people
All of
are on
that.
his team.
Next player though, Najee Harris, who should be incredible, but
Sucks.
I still blame Trubisky a bit and the offensive line because
I just blame their team being ass.
yeah,
Last year when they were halfway decent, they would be up.
They weren't even halfway decent last year. It was just their defense.
they weren't bad.
Then they'd get the ball, and then Najee would run the clock out and get all them garbage time points. But now he doesn't have that because their starter
I would
was
put-
Mitch the bitch.
On this list, if last week didn't happen, I would have Austin Eckler on this list.
I was thinking that too, and then he dropped 30.
38.
Yeah.
Najee, though, was drafted 8th overall in the ADP for the average across, I think it was like maybe DraftKings, ESPN, Sleeper. And right now he's ranked 26, so hopefully he picks it up, but I don't see it happening. Panic meter is high for him.
Next up, we got Dalvin Cook. I don't know. It's been weird. He's kind of been playing like a backup too.
That's counting like tight ends.
Also, every single week,
Yeah, in the league.
every single week he's been questionable. Like,
Yeah.
oh, is he injured? He'll play through it. Oh, that's why his
He's
numbers
like
are low.
Kamara. They've both been injured so much, but they both looked like shit even when they did play.
Yeah, it's been interesting. His ADP was actually higher than Najee Harris, and he's doing slightly better.
He's ranked one better.
Like, one higher than him.
He's ranked
and
25.
Overall, 3 more. So it's been a rough going for
Yeah.
first round running backs this year. Next up, Kyle Pitts.
The worst of the fucking worst, man. This guy is a fraud, and I'm just gonna say how it is.
Wow, he's a good player.
He's a fraud in
He's
fantasy.
incredible.
He's a good player.
They use him to block way too much, though.
He can't score touchdowns.
Dude, he was destroying.
Gets to the
Seattle.
red zone, just bat shit down like he's playing.
No, they don't play him in the
defensive
red
back.
zone.
It's kind of sad.
He had a 33 average ADP and he's ranked 209. That says enough. He's just not performing the way we all thought he
It's
would.
kind of sad. He's still ranked 18th tight end. That just goes to show
How
how
good he is.
shit
Fucking
there are
suck,
for
man.
tight ends this year. It's probably like, what, 3?
Do you think Will Disley's higher than him?
I think he is, yeah.
Honestly?
I'll check on Sleeper.
Just based off touchdowns, probably.
Yeah, he has 4, I think.
That's insane.
He has the most touchdowns on the team. Besides Geno, of course.
Oh, yeah. Geno. Oh, I didn't bring up Geno's rushing touchdown. Last week he had
You
one
won
or
Player
2.
of the Week.
He did.
Yeah, Mahomes was player of the week, and Mahomes didn't even do that great last week. I don't know how they, whatever they do, it's just not.
Because of that stupid fucking
Yeah.
pass he did.
Will Disley's 10.
Wow.
Go.
Oh, well, he cost us 13.
Damn right he is. Okay.
Wow.
Next up.
That's my goal in my lifetime. Get a signed Will Disley jersey. It's going to happen, I'm telling you.
Matt Stafford. Ranked 22nd with quarterbacks. With the guys who are around him, he should be top 10.
Number 1.
He should be. But he also doesn't care where he throws the ball. That's why he throws all kinds of interceptions.
How many does he have this year already?
I don't know. I know last year in the playoffs, when he was playing, he would just chuck it up and there would be a
He's
lot.
careless.
I guess he's not 22 anymore.
Yeah.
He's probably lower.
Vote.
Oh, yeah, he's way lower. Holy shit. He's 27 now.
27.
Where's Geno at?
He has 4 picks so far
That's it?
with 6 touchdowns.
He had 3 of them in the first game.
Yeah.
Where's Geno at? He definitely up there. He definitely top 15.
Stafford only averages 12 points a game, which is sad, saying that he has insane team
I
around
just
him.
number 1.
Dude, Geno's just not here.
He's got to be up there.
Oh, he's 9.
Yeah!
Next up, Alvin Kamara. Luke, you want to air
Another
your grievances?
another injury
Hey, be
prone
careful. He
one.
might beat your ass in Vegas.
He'll probably fucking get injured trying to get to me. I don't think he's played a full game because the first game he played half, then he got injured. Missed the second game. Tried to come back third game, got injured again. Missed the fourth game. So yeah, he's still looking horrible,
He's a
but
bitch.
he's been injured a lot. And running back rank 63. It's just
7 points per game.
yeah, that's fucking atrocious, man.
That is sad for a guy who literally scored, 6 touchdowns in a game?
Yeah, that was.
He just needs to play on Christmas. And
I want to see that again, but I don't think it ever
Who's even
will.
playing on Christmas this year? Is this another mid podcast search?
There's a lot of these. We don't really have the greatest Wi-Fi.
Christmas NFL games.
I'll be typing this shit on my computer, but I can play the dinosaur game though.
Same. Come on, Siri. Packers and Dolphins. That's gonna be cool.
Is there multiple games?
Yeah, there's 3.
Whoa.
Packers, Dolphins, Broncos, Rams, Buccaneers, Cardinals. Buccaneers, Cardinals could be good if the Cardinals get better.
They're gonna have D-Hop back.
That should be a good game if
I might be going to the
they
Christmas Eve game.
improve.
The Christmas Eve game.
Getting the Patriots and Bengals.
Ooh, that's a good game to go to.
Yeah, it's gonna be a smoke show though.
And it's gonna be like 4 degrees.
Oh, that game I went, the Cowboys game. Once it hit overtime, I was actually like freezing. I had a sweatshirt.
Oh
I
no,
had,
no, it wouldn't be that
multiple
bad
layers on.
because Michael has season tickets and he has seats in the booths.
Really? Oh yeah, I remember him telling me about that.
That's actually crazy. All right, that is all the NFL stuff. That took a bit. So now we're just, if you stuck around this long, which I don't know if you did or not, but
4 people maybe.
yeah,
Less than that.
we're gonna touch on a little bit of we're gonna just touch on the other 3 major sports leagues. We're gonna start with the most recent news, and we're gonna go with Aaron Judge hitting 62 home runs in a season. They have 5 games left, and he needs
73 or something? Is it 73? 71?
He
I
should
think
be
it's
number
73,
1.
so he needs like
Roy's.
9 more? No, 10, 11 more?
he needs somewhere around that, like 10 in 5 games. Do you think he's gonna do it?
It won't
There's
happen.
no way he
Not
does
even
it.
close.
There's no way. Yeah.
Even though he should, Barry Bonds should not be there because of his fucking roids.
Mm-hmm.
The ESPN thing though, but they're cutting
They-
away in the games just to watch him at bat. That's one of the stupidest fucking things. I
Mhm.
really don't
Yeah,
like
people
that.
are wanting to watch football. We don't care about baseball. Nobody cares about
If we care,
baseball.
we watch, but
Exactly.
Dodgers.
But a lot of the like news outlets are treating Judge beating the AL record as him
oh my
Being
god,
number
going
one.
ballistic.
because of Barry Bonds, and a lot of people just
Everyone else
ignore it.
got steroids, I think.
Yeah. All right, next up, NHL. The Seattle Kraken revealed their mascot.
It's
And
atrocious.
It's Bowie the Troll. What do you think about Bowie the Troll?
now we
As,
know he's a
as a
troll.
crackhead,
He's awesome
he's awesome.
because he's a troll.
They could have did so much better. He's like a fucking, what are those little like dolls called?
Oh, those motherfuckers! The ones with like the pink hair.
Yeah,
What are those things called?
literally, I think they're called trolls.
I was gonna say
No, they're
trolls.
not
The
Trolls
one
or
with like the
something.
hair. I don't know. I didn't even look into why it's a troll, but I hate it.
I hate it too. It looks like something I'd
It
have
might
in sleep
be.
paralysis dream.
It might be one of the worst mascots in sports. The only,
I don't know what's worse, man.
well, hockey has a lot of mascots that just don't
They're bizarre.
correspond at all.
Hey, we could
Gritty.
buy an Indian and Pilgrim.
Gritty makes no sense.
I don't understand that in the slightest bit.
But Gritty is such a legend that he.
I don't hate
became
him, but
good.
just a little
Right
bizarre.
foot creep. Ooh.
Not that Gritty. But like the Oilers, guess what the Oilers mascot is?
What is it?
It's a cat.
Meow.
I don't know.
Guess what the
affiliation.
Stars mascot is? It's a green booger, and his name is
Oh,
Victor E. Green.
who comes up with these?
I don't know, but some of them are.
They better not get paid for this stuff, man.
Some of them are bad. All right, and the last thing,
The
NBA.
best one.
We saved the best for last. Bol will be healthy for the start of the season. Who knows if he's gonna play, but he's healthy.
I'll probably play like 48 minutes a game every single
on.
game.
Yeah, including overtime.
And he's gonna drop
What he
a
deserves to play at least.
quadruple every single game.
Yeah, quadruple double.
Yeah,
A quadruple.
quadruple.
Bobo's capable of it.
Oh yeah,
We've seen it.
I kind of wish he stayed with the Celtics so I could get a Bol Celtics
Oh, me
jersey.
too.
So
Shit
sad.
on that.
They traded him immediately after
At
getting.
least you guys have Blake Griffin.
I think, wait, didn't the trade get like canceled or something? No.
No, we got
No,
thanks
his
to the
first
Magic.
trade got canceled.
Yeah, he was supposed to go to
Detroit.
Detroit.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
he failed his
that's right.
physical because of his foot. And then he got surgery on his foot. And now that's why he's coming back. So he will be
I hope-
healthy.
He's way too good to be sitting on a bench.
So the Magic are going to go
No, even
undefeated.
unironically.
He's going to drop
way
a
too
quadruple. And Magic are going to win
He
the
played like
championship.
9 games in college and averages like 30 points a game.
Yeah.
He's him.
I know.
What else
Yeah.
can you say?
Built different.
He's that guy.
He's literally
is
built
that
different.
guy.
Look at him. Tell me that dude is built the same as everyone else. Alright, that's all we got for the first episode.
How many times is this gonna happen a week? Every week?
Maybe a
Hopefully
week.
a week.
Hopefully a week.
I'd say
I
once a
think we
week
have
or
to do
once
it
every
every
2
week
weeks.
because of football.
Yeah, we gotta keep
Predict
up with our
that.
predictions.
I like that, and then football season ends. We can just we'll slide back a little bit on it.
basketball, hockey.
When basketball starts, there's gonna be a lot more to talk about.
I'm gonna be sitting here crying.
I'm saying it right now. I'm gonna watch basketball this year. We'll see how long
You do this
that
with
lasts.
baseball every
I
year,
do
too.
this with baseball. I do with basketball.
You'll become a Lakers fan.
No, there's no way I become a Lakers fan as long as they have LeBron. I hate that dude.
Yes, me too.
Lonzo Ball for life.
He's on what team?
Chicago.
Oh,
Nobody knows.
He's starting to stop playing again.
Bol is more healthy than Lonzo Ball. You heard it here first. So, thanks for watching the first episode. Thanks for making it this far. If you did, maybe you just skip to the end. In that case, fuck you. Go watch the rest of the video.
You should make like timestamps in the video. It
Yeah.
should just be the rest of the video and then the last minute Bol news.
Dude, it's the most important part. That's why we saved it for the last part. Alright.
Weekly Bol check.
We'll see you whenever we see you.
Hopefully
next week.
Yeah.
We
All
should
right.
like take a day off of work for this shit.
I'm so down to take every Wednesday off.
Yeah, let's skip school.
I was gonna take
Fuck
Wednesdays
school.
off anyway.
Yeah, I need to watch
Yeah, let's
AEW.
drop out of school and become podcasters.
Good idea. Even though we're gonna
We'll
get
be the
2
best at
views.
it. Nope, we're the best.
Probably gonna be our Swifts.
All 500,000 people who watch
Yep.
this video, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Put us on the Pat McAfee show.
Yeah.